I met someone who makes me feel alive. This is over. She said this on our vacation in Mexico. So I took the first flight home and changed the locks. She returned a week later to an empty apartment and a lawyer's letter. I'd spent 11 months saving for this surprise trip to Mexico. Drained my savings eating pasta for a year to afford it. This was supposed to be our reset. Day 1 at the resort. Leo appeared, this sculpted digital nomad with perfect teeth, swimming directly toward Chloe's lounger. "I'm Leo," he said, eyes locked on her. For the next hour, he held court. Crypto portfolio, surfing in Bali, skiing in Chamonix. Chloe was mesmerized, laughing easier than she had with me in months. I tried to interject. "That sounds amazing, but it must get lonely." Leo looked at me like I'd spoken a dead language. "The world is full of people. You just have to be interesting enough for them to stick around. Some people have a spark. Others are just content to watch." Chloe didn't defend me. She just sipped her mojito. Leo became a permanent fixture. Every time I spoke, I felt Chloe's impatience. My project manager job was safe. Leo's shark diving was fearless. At dinner, I suggested a fire dancing show. "Ugh, that's so touristy," Chloe groaned. "Leo knows a private beach club. You could be more spontaneous." Later in our room, "This guy, he's a lot. I planned this trip for us." She spun around. "You planned a trip for the version of me you're comfortable with." Leo sees the version that wants more. She left for the beach club. At 2 a.m., she returned, smelling of cologne. "I can't do this anymore, Alex. I met someone who makes me feel alive. Being with you feels like a slow death. This is over." I stood up and started packing, methodically rolling shirts, placing shoes in bags. "That's it? You're not even going to fight for me?" I zipped the suitcase. "You've made your choice. I respect it. Where are you going?" "Home. What you do is no longer my concern." I walked out. In the elevator, I booked a red-eye flight home and blocked her number. I landed at dawn, called a 24-hour locksmith, and started boxing her belongings. 3 new keys felt like power in my hand. I rented a storage unit, loaded everything, and texted her mother. "Chloe's belongings are in storage unit 47B. Access code 1892. Paid through end of month. Do not contact me again." Blocked. I hired a lawyer. "We're not married. She abandoned the residence. I want her severed from my life completely." "Refreshingly clear," she nodded. I bought new bed sheets, threw out her candles, painted an accent wall. The apartment became mine. A week later, unknown number voicemail. "What the hell? The keys don't work. Where are my things?" Deleted. Blocked. Her best friend called. "That guy Leo screwed her over, took all her money, left her stranded. She's devastated. It's not her home anymore. Goodbye, Sarah." Blocked. Desperate texts from new numbers. "Please, I'm sorry. He was a monster. I'm at a disgusting motel. No money. You were my rock. I love you." I read them with zero emotion. The rock she'd discarded. The love that was conditional. 2 months passed. New high-rise apartment. Promotion to lead project manager. Dating someone from yoga who never called me safe. Coming home late. A figure emerged from parking garage shadows. Alex. Chloe. Hair lackluster. Clothes slept in. Desperate eyes. "There's nothing to talk about." She hurried to catch up. "He destroyed me, but we can get through this together." I stopped at my car door. "You misunderstood. This isn't about hurt. This is about irrelevance. The man you knew disappeared in Mexico. The man I am now doesn't have space for you. What you went through with Leo, that's your karma, not my problem." The hope in her eyes died. "We are strangers. Let's stay that way." I slid inside, closed the door, and drove away without looking back.